Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout London, where I've come down to Battersea Power Station because we are going to be starting the Camelot quest lines. Now, I have been going around and, just doing a couple of miscellaneous quests. I picked up the one to get the alien gun. I'm not really going to be doing those. We are going to be joining Camelot because we have actually reached a part in the game you can choose between joining Angel, joining Camelot, or joining the fifth column. Because Fallout London is like New Vegas in the fact that once you reach, credits, that's it, your game is done. You can't come back in. So we're going to take Camelot because Angel is the British bureaucracy and they're very Tory. I don't really like the Tories. Plus, Smythe has, quite literally, tried to kill me. I don't really want to work with a man who has tried to kill me. It's different in Skyrim, where I can see that the Stormcloaks are clearly racist. So, I don't really have much of an option to decide who the Imperials, even though they did try to kill me. Everyone makes mistakes. And I wasn't on the list in the first place, it was just they didn't really have much time and they just wanted to get over it. But enough about Skyrim. We're playing Fallout London. So, Angel's out. And the fifth column, they're fascists. I'm not joining the fascists. So we're gonna go for the medieval LARPers. Because at least, they haven't tried to kill me or want to, become an autocracy. As far as I'm aware. So they seem like the best option.
I'll save it till after the song, shall I?
And they're kind of off in this direction, so let's see what we can. Oh. Can we continue along that road? Does my map say I can? My map says I should be able to. Oh, we're almost at the Cats and Dogs home. I heard water noises. I don't like that I heard water noises. There was a bridge right there. I am kind of stupid, aren't I? Should we pick up the Cats and Dogs home as a location? Oh boy, that's some heavy rads over here. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with whatever's going on there. Oh, I think we found a dead end. Don't think we were supposed to come down this way. Well then, we gotta try and find a way back out. Okay, how do we get out of here? Over here. And there's the dog and cat's home. Oh, there's hooligans. I'm just gonna ignore that. We have pressing things to go and do. I can't really be dealing with hooligans when you know we have an important mission to carry out. I think we might have to go this way for a little bit. Retrofitting center.
That was Baby Won't Me Please Come Home by Camela's Choice. Gotta love that one. Gotta love this next one.
There we go.
It's Animal Soul by Freshly Squeezed.
All nice and straightforward looking from here on out, it looks like. Going to pop down a quick save just in case we do get into a big old scrap. Trying not to, I'm just trying to get as far as I can without having to. Hello, what are you? Factory looking location. Processing plant. Oh, these are... Oh, they found it? Richmond Park. These are the Camelot fellas. Happy Endings Caravan Park. Oh, I don't think they really got a happy ending, did they? Camelot Outpost. So this is just an outpost. Which means that Camelot proper is further down this way. Alright, correct, it looks like it.
In my brain, it soothes my animal soul. Something to have and to hold. And should you ever grow old, I want your body to know a place that we've never been. Keeps me awake in a dream.
Discover Wandsworth Pindar. Is this the Pindar station? Is it down through these pipes? That's a Raja. That's a Raja. I don't like those things at all. I had to fight one. They're not fun. Oh, nice. We just exploded him. Good.
Thanks for tuning in,
Is that
everyone.
another one?
That was Freshly
Please
Squeezed
don't tell me that's
Animal
another
Soul.
one.
You're on the bend, and this radio station is brassic. If you fancy topping up my coffers, head over to me and Active. Until then, here's me shilling for the Courtos.
No, it's just his ribcage just
is the best place for all-rounders around
flying
here
about.
scooter parks. Come hang out with the gang
Right,
and see
there was only one
what they
Raja.
offer. Since you left our love behind,
Good,
love,
good, I don't like them.
everything to get the fuck
They scare
out of
me.
London. Suppose the songs are banging though.
Back to the Ferryman's Friend. Okay, where is the entrance? This is Camelot. This is definitely it. Just trying to figure out where the door is. Ah, around here. I'd have got a combine harvester. This is a door. Oh, it can't be opened. That door? No, but we have discovered the location. We might just end up going around the entire perimeter until we find the door. Could climb over that, but that does not seem right. There should probably be, you know, like an actual entrance in somewhere. We probably just missed it. So we're gonna just go around the entire outside until we find it. Huh. We ended up right where we started? No, because I do not remember this. Okay, I think this is the entrance. No, oh, we just found one of the... Yeah. Okay, there's the entrance guy. There's the entrance guy. We found him. Hello. Hello, buddy.
You have a... Look where you go. Be more careful. Hoi, watch out.
Okay.
Hail, fellow. My respects to you. Your exploits are known here. Have you come to join us?
Who are you?
I'm Lancelot, head of security here at Camelot. Stop by the tavern sometime. You can buy me a drink.
What do you know of my exploits?
Westminster's usually closed to us commoners. Parliament even more so. But you got those signatures and beat the gentry at their own game. All within their sodding laws. In a fair world, they'd let you in. Instead, they chucked you in the nick. Typical, innit? When you escaped, it's only natural fate led you here.
What is this place?
This land is Albion. You stand before Camelot, the last stronghold against gentry tyranny.
The last stronghold? What about the fifth column?
The fifth column. They won't destroy what the gentry stands for, only replace it.
And this is why I'm joining you guys. I would like to join Camelot.
That's what I like to see. Usually I send recruits to Merlin, but you'd be wasted as a levy. Go find Arthur. He'll know what to do with you.
Ooh. Oh, this place is just... Oh, the vibes of this. Hey. They got a bat signal. That's how you know these guys are serious. Is he in here? I'm guessing he's in here. I guess this is palace. Oh, that's unlocked elsewhere.
Ever vigilant.
I wonder if it's just up here, maybe. Maybe, because my finger's going down now.
I swear to the stars above me, I still love that girl from Valley Road.
Oh, here he is.
Stop this madness at once! Is there not a grain of sense between you?
If the old man wants to fight, let him.
By all means, fight. Such is the custom of Dueler's Ditch, but not to the death. Do not spill the blood of your compatriots.
Compatriots? Do compatriots break honest agreements out of spite? Do they lie and cheat? The Baileys are nothing but crooks.
My family followed that ridiculous agreement to the letter.
This matter was resolved. The Round Table decreed half the forest to be preserved. What happened?
You think
Charred,
everything
burned
boils
to the
down to
ground.
that?
And
Like,
was this
is that
your
dust
family's
just
doing,
someone else's
Thomas?
noughts and ones?
Of course not. The old man's deranged. What good is a charred forest to us? We're carpenters.
The Radstags have fled for the hills. The land is useless to us now. Your half-wit of a father thought we'd sell it to you.
Don't speak about my father. You have no idea.
One of you, John, call this off. No one will think any less of you.
They've gone too far this time, Arthur.
Thomas?
I need to defend my family's honor. I won't take these accusations sitting down.
Very well. Commence.
Sure it's true when you say I love. It's a sin to tell lies. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. Waiting, I love you, yes I do.
Ew,
Will
corpse.
you not cheer the victor?
He was a young man, John. This feud has gone on too long. I shall send someone to investigate the matter. It will be resolved.
He agreed. Such is our way.
Some will judge me for what has happened here today. They'll claim that because I could have stopped it, I should have. What do you think?
They both agreed to duel, and they knew the stakes. They should have the freedom to make that choice.
Yes, I had similar thoughts. Freedom of choice is important to many of my people. I have to refrain from exercising power whenever possible, even if I want to. I have only the authority my people have given me. They trust in the end, when Westminster falls, that democracy will take its place. Everything I do must be towards that goal. Any unnecessary use of power will break their trust, and trust is keeping this movement together, not strength. Anyway, don't get the wrong idea. Our tourney grounds across the field are oft used for friendly bouts. Speak to Galahad if you're interested. Is there something you wish to discuss?
I have questions about Camelot.
Direct them to Percival. He enjoys bombarding newcomers with the riveting tales of Camelot and our history, as if it was already enshrined in legend. Anything else?
I would like to join Camelot.
Good. You could be the missing piece. I'm relieved Lancelot sent you to me. Merlin would have you running the beat test. Our contact in Westminster told us of your story. You are no doubt someone who can perform beyond rank-and-file duties. I had some things I wanted to ask you if we ever crossed paths, but now isn't the time. There's a more pressing matter at hand. This feud between the Fletchers and the Baileys, it started as bickering, but now there's blood involved. I fear it will escalate further until one of them is driven from the land. This is not what anyone wants. To lose either family is to lose the food on our tables or the tables themselves. Hunters and woodcutters are the basis of any decent civilization. On top of that, if we're ever going to finish Merlin's trebuchet, we need supplies and aid from both families. So, I need a trustworthy outsider to investigate. In short, I need you. Consider it your initiation.
I love this funny Welshman. What do you want me to investigate?
Once upon a time, the two families were friendly. They're neighbours. The Baileys even helped the Fletchers build their treehouse. It's an impressive structure, I must say. The conflict stems from a piece of disputed land. The Baileys kept expanding their lumber yard into the Fletchers' hunting grounds. When the Fletchers appealed to the Round Table for judgment, none had a superior claim. So we split the land in half. They both felt robbed, but the matter was resolved. For a time. That was until the fire. A section of the land caught aflame during the night. It was mostly on the Fletcher side, but the Baileys weren't unscathed. They both accuse each other of starting it. If either claim is truthful, then sanctions would have to be handed out. I need you to get to the truth of the matter, and I want some evidence.
What do you think of this land dispute?
Well, to be entirely truthful, I think it's unnecessary. The Baileys easily could have expanded their yard in a different direction, or made do with what they had. Same for the Fletchers. That land may have been their most bountiful, but they have acres of Camelot territory to hunt in. I suspect pride is mixed up in this somewhere, on both sides.
Well, who do you think started the fire?
I have no reason to suspect either family. They both accuse each other of the same crime, and I don't wish to inflict bias on your judgment.
Why do you need an outsider to investigate?
I would trust any of my men to carry out the investigation impartially, but they wouldn't. The decision on their land dispute, for example, it was a 50-50 compromise, yet both perceive it as a loss induced by bias. With an outsider carrying out the investigation, they might accept the Round Table's decision.
You said I could be the missing piece. Missing piece of what?
Us. Camelot. Pieces are falling into place, and the gentry are on their way out.
You had some questions for me?
They're not urgent. You can focus on the task at hand.
I'm ready to carry out the investigation.
Good. Start by questioning the leaders, Edward Fletcher and Harold Bailey. Get both sides of the story. Then investigate the scene of the fire. See what you can find. Lancelot ordered patrols to keep an eye on the area and warned everyone to stay clear, so nothing should be tampered with. Once you've brought evidence of the truth, I can bring you into the fold. For now, I'll let Lancelot know you can come and go to the castle as you please. Good luck.
Guess I know me a proper night now. Figured your armor would be shinier though.
Right, so let's go talk to them both. Oh, they live quite a way away, don't they? Oh, look at that Sleipnir in armor! Oh, I wonder if we can ride horses. That'd be really fun. We're knights of the Round Table, we drink whenever able. Do routines and chorus scenes, we can't quite cook cable.
Patience is key.
That's the exit. so roughly in this direction. Let's just walk through that field. Oh, oh, oh. Blowflies. Oh no, not one of you. I hate you things. Where is me flamethrower?
Gotta love Avalon brand, right? Another good one. Beyond the sea. Yeah, what a lovely track.
Don't think that lot will be bothering us anytime. Think someone's watching us.
So now we sail away from our land. We're searching for hope. Fire burns in our hearts, keeps us warm and fighting on. I guess you know what we might find. We'll come back home when it's our time. Keep the
Well, they don't seem to be attacking me, so I'm just kind of gonna leave them alone. They just seem to want to run. I'm fine with letting them run.
we'll carry on beyond the sea for the country and our queen. Now don't forget us all.
There's a hedge. You have to go around it.
With victory for all. Fire burns in our hearts, keeps us warm and fighting on. I guess you know what we might find. We'll come back home when it's our time.
Cannibal cam.
The tea warm.
I don't like the sound of that. Why are the beefeaters all the way out here?
Beyond the sea by Glenn. Butter. Here's a little shipment for our sponsors. Expensive tyres. You need tyres, come and get them from me, Toby the tyre seller. Well, that was quite to the point, so yeah. Moving on. Got to love this cheeky next one. Here's Duck and Carl.
Hello there.
Times are frightening, they could make a burst inside. Enter without taking terrors from the sky. An aeroplane just might be headed here right now. And what it's bringing makes an awful big kapow. Oh no! That atom bomb might drop on you, might drop on you. If it does, what do you do? No mushroom cloud will help you out, we'll see you through. What you do is just duck and cover, everything will work out right. Duck and cover, you might make it through the night. Yeah, you only gotta duck and cover, sing your little self a song, and if you do, we'll do it too, so just sing along. Your mom and dad might tend to be the worried soul, and they to keep this family from becoming an ashtray. Oh yeah, that atom bomb might drop on you. And if it does, what you do? No mushroom cloud will help you out. We'll see you through. What you do is just duck and cover. Everything will work out right. Duck and cover. You might make it through the night. Yeah, you only got duck and cover. Sing your little song. And if you do, we'll do it too. So just sing along. And if you do, we'll do it too. Just sing along.
Nice. Now let's see if there's like any like loot and stuff in here.
It ain't worth its weight in your pocket.
Now we've cleared out the cannibals, let's see if there's anything worth it here. Oh, shotgun shells. Always good. That's where we came, and then there doesn't seem to be anything there. Wait, fireplace catch. That could be useful for one of my side quests. So I'm just gonna take that.
What a joyful little trek. I really hope you enjoyed that. That was by Pepper Coyote, everyone. This next one is Danny Boy. Enjoy.
And I think we pretty much cleared out that whole thing now. Ooh, would you look at that? Let's just go get the other place as well. Right, so let's go do the treehouse first. Actually, let's do them first and do the treehouse coming back. They're fine with me taking their stuff. That's nice. Let's see all the things we can loot from these people. always do with some more ammo.
Hello there.
Let's talk to him. I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest fire.
Good. The truth about this fire will prove our innocence.
Who started the fire?
The Fletchers. I don't have any evidence, but I know it was them. That may not be good enough for the Round Table, but it's good enough for me. They're criminals.
What are your thoughts on the Fletchers?
They were nice enough at first. We even helped build that treehouse of theirs, but they quickly revealed their true colors.
That land is rightfully ours. It's on our side of the walkway. Stopping our field at some arbitrary line is ridiculous.
They have the entire woods to hunt in. Do you know how much additional manpower it takes to haul wood long distance? I used to think they were just stubborn. Now I know it's something more malicious. After what they did to my son, I'll never forgive them.
What are you doing tonight at the fire?
Listening to the radio. I always tune into Nigel's show in the evenings. I'd almost drifted off in my chair when the smoke got me up. I thought the whole forest was gonna burn down. We managed to stop the spread with the water from the pond.
I have no further questions.
No worries.
Well, I have some more questions about the fire. That's just
No worries.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I didn't lose my son. He was taken from me. That whoreson, John Fletcher, murdered him. He can call it a duel all he wants. Fletcher knew my son wouldn't refuse. Thomas would have done anything to defend our family.
Worst of all, Fletcher knew he'd win. He's a trained killer since birth. It was murder. Murder hiding behind the notion of honor. John Fletcher is a bitter old man to rob my son of the rest of his life. Someone with a good sword hand should give him what for.
I should try myself. I want to tear his guts out with my bare hands. But all I can do is swing this axe. And my sons already lost their brother.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Harold Bailey. We were a family of merchants before we came to Albion. We wanted to settle down here, so we picked up a trade. At first, we were just woodcutters, but soon enough we started building our own furniture, and then other people's furniture, and then houses and everything in between. We finally feel like we belong somewhere. I hope the rest of London will see what's happening here and accept Camelot as the way forward.
Goodbye.
See you around.
Right, we can question his family members.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Stupid child. Okay, what about Frank? I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest
I
fire.
saw two people out there that night, shortly before the fire. Didn't get a good look at them though. My eyes aren't what they once were.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Frank Bailey, Harold's old man. My working days are behind me, so I mainly handle logistics. Keeps my noggin busy.
Okay, goodbye.
See ya.
And there was another one, I saw him outside. Hello.
Can I help you?
I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest fire. Oh, why are you limping around like
He
that?
had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me. Hazard of the trade.
I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest fire.
Yeah? Good. Not sure who done it myself. All I know is that my brother shouldn't have died over some poxy forest.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you? You Round Table lot could have stopped it. But you didn't. You just stood and watched it happen.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Ryan Bailey. Not much to say, really. I don't get up to much. I work hard and I keep my head down.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Right, now let's go to the treehouse. Oh, let's unlock this first, actually. What do we got? Nothing of use.
What do you think they got behind this now?
Ooh, bobby pins.
Need something?
I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest fire.
It's about time. There's been too much confusion around this fire. It must be stamped out.
Who started the fire?
Harold Bailey himself, I suspect. Or maybe his father. I doubt he would have gotten any of his boys to do it.
How do you know it was the Baileys?
Who else would do it? If you have any evidence to the contrary, then fair enough. I'll put a sock in it. But I don't know anyone else with a motive.
What are your thoughts on the Baileys?
Well, I'm certainly not shy about making their involvement in the fire known. I think they're good people at heart. They're just stubborn. They know that land is ours. We moved into the area and claimed it weeks before they even arrived. And they think just because they helped build this place that we owed them. They received banquets of food in return. More than fair. This was the early days of Camelot, nearly 8 years ago. They could have starved without our generosity.
What are you doing the night of the fire?
I was preparing dinner for my family. I do terrific venison stew. Here, have a can.
He's trying to buy me off. Harold Bailey accuses your family of starting the fire.
The Baileys are the type to deny reality when it suits them. Of course we didn't burn down our own land. We're simple folk. We don't like trouble.
I have no further
Very well.
questions. Why did John Fletcher challenge Thomas Bailey to a duel?
I'm not sure. I'll be honest, what my brother did was regrettable. John and the boy weren't part of this feud, or at least they shouldn't have been. Being knights of Camelot, they lived at the castle. Seems they had a feud of their own after the fire, a microcosm of conflict. It's unfortunate it escalated. I almost lost my Mary last year to illness. I can't imagine the pain Harold must be going through. Whatever he did, no one deserves that.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Edward Fletcher, hunter by trade. Me and my family packed up shop and came to Albion 7 years ago, from Brumley. Back there, we had to fend for ourselves. But here, we're protected. We can hunt in peace. It's a good living, and we're good at it. Me and my brother come from a long line of huntsmen. Our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all stalked the wastes. And I hope my descendants will do the same. Mary, my oldest, continues the tradition. Sarah, my youngest, can't stand it. Says it's cruel. Each to their own, I guess. Later.
Right. Let's ask around his family members then.
What's up?
I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest fire.
I see. Be careful out there. The Baileys are loose cannons.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a seamstress. Have been all my life. I make gambesons and the like for the Camelot army.
Okay.
Take care.
Yeah, I'm sorry about getting you up, lady.
The world runs on tickets and
I need to talk.
Why didn't God give Radstags 2 bodies instead of 2 heads? That's the bit we don't eat.
Good point. I have some questions.
For sure. Go for it.
I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest fire.
I bet it was the Baileys. They most likely discovered fire for the first time in their lineage and got carried away.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Mary, Camelot's greatest huntress. I've perfected the art. My cousin Damien's pretty good, I don't doubt it. But I'm the best there is.
Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
Trying to get this confession. Oh,
How'd
hello.
you do?
I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest fire.
What are you doing here? It's the Baileys you should be questioning.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Damien. I'm a hunter by trade. My dad and my uncle taught me everything I know. I also help my mum out with her work while Dad's busy with his nightly duties.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Hey,
I've been sent by the Round Table to investigate the forest fire.
those Baileys couldn't stand to leave a nice woods be. They had to chop it all down for the sake of materialistic things like chairs. They didn't get their way, so they burnt it down.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Sarah. The rest of my family are hunters, but I know better. The animals feel pain just as we do. They act like I'm some kind of revolutionary.
Okay. Goodbye.
Later.
Here's Seth Bentos with nuclear submarine.
Is that everyone? I think that might be everyone, might it? Edward, Sarah, Jane. There's Damien over here. I think he's gone to sleep in there. Yeah. So I've talked to all of them. None of them had any sort of a confession to give. So I think I'm gonna go back over here and see if there's any extra dialogue now that we've spoken to them.
Can I help you?
There is
Bye.
nothing on you. Okay.
Hello there.
I have some more questions about the fire.
Go on.
Edward Fletcher accuses your family of starting the fire.
Of course he does. Look, I know this fire doesn't look good for us. It mostly being their land. But I promise you, it wasn't us. The Fletchers are conniving. They know if we ever did something like that, we'd face sanctions. Most likely, they'd get their half of the land back.
But isn't that fair? It's their half of the land.
See you around.
Yeah, I'm really starting to think it's these guys.
Can't talk right now.
I'm really starting to think it's these guys.
He sure made a lot of sounds on my playlist. That one was another by
Greetings.
Seth Bentos.
See ya.
Go suck a lemon. It's freshly squeezed time with Animal Soul.
Right, let's go investigate where the fire started. Actually, first things first, I'm gonna see if I can find a seat so I can sleep through the night. So we can actually investigate the site, you know, in daylight, when we can actually see things. You guys have got chats, right? Yep.
And should you ever grow old, I want your body to know a place that we've never been. Keeps me awake in a dream. And in this
Right.
forest of gold,
See ya.
you soothe my animal soul. Opposable thumb, sometimes on a numb. So we wrestle and bite just to prove that we're tough. And too many times I begged for change to perfectly rearrange this chemical in my brain. It soothes my animal soul. Something to have and to hold. And should you ever grow old, I want your body to know a place that we've never been.
Right, so
Keeps me awake in a dream. And in this forest of gold, you soothe my animal soul. You soothe my animal, you soothe my animal, you soothe my animal soul. You soothe my animal, you soothe my animal, you soothe my animal soul. You soothe my animal, you soothe my animal, you soothe my animal soul. You soothe my animal, you soothe my animal, you soothe my animal soul.
Might not be a bad place for a quick
Thanks
kick.
for tuning in, everyone. That was Freshly Squeezed with Animal Soul. Got a bit of a bump for you. It's now time for ye olde Louis Armstrong's telephone by the lovely Lemony band. Freshly Squeezed.
alright, I'm gonna see if I'm missing something here. Because I can't really see any way to update the quest. This is an antler. Apparently does some dried blood. trying to see in what direction that dried blood this guide has found. So, where is the red stag? Ah, there we go.
That is 100%.
Here we go. We've got
Louis Armstrong's telephone by freshly squeezed.
a lead now. Follow the blood trail.
Now then, I suppose I better make me bread and butter. Here's a little chinwag for our sponsors. The fifth column wants you to join their ranks and fight against the privileged gentry. Right, okay, I send it to note. I don't support this message. Sergey, nice time, everyone, with It's a Sin to Tell a Lie. Yep, yes, sirree, have a little listen in.
Hello, sir. Name's Timothy, or Timmy for short. Saw the fire with me own eyes, I did. Thought the old forest was a goner till it started chucking down. Could be I can help with your investigation. Always fancied a career in sleuthing.
How did you know I'm investigating the fire?
I watched you snooping around like a prat, that's why.
Who are your parents, Timmy?
Harold and Susan. But I just call them Mum and Dad. I'm their youngest.
That's great, Timmy. Harold and Susan Bailey. Did they put you up to this?
Up to what? I just want to help with the investigation, that's all.
Thomas Bailey must have been your older brother. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. I try not to think about it. Me and me older brother Ryan looked up to Thomas.
How can you help me with the investigation?
Well, since I don't fancy digging round in the mud for clues, I can do you one better. I saw a bloke light the fire that night. I didn't see his mug. I was watching from the lumberyard, but he was suited up like a Camelot knight. He ran off to the old shack over there. I didn't follow him or nothing. I'm not supposed to go out on my own. So, did I crack the case or what?
Is there anything else you noticed about the man?
Not really. It was dark until the fire properly got going. By then, he'd run off to the shack.
What were you doing in the lumberyard so late?
You know, checking the trees. It's a family business.
You didn't really do any investigative work, you're just a witness.
A witness who just solved your case. Be more grateful.
I'll be sure to include your efforts in my report. Thank you for your time.
No worries. I'm always glad to lend a hand to those in need.
Otherwise, it's just a saying that tells a lie. There's been millions of hearts that's been broken, simply because these little words were spoken.
I love you, yes I do, I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Nice.
John Fletcher, I have a cunning plan to get one over on the Baileys. Night start a fire in the forest. They can't expand their lumberyard then. Your brother, Edward Fletcher.
There's a bunch of nutters milling about Croydon.
How do we check the letter's
Thanks for that one,
authenticity?
Sergey, nice.
Do we go and ask him? Yeah, let's go and ask him.
Here's London Eye. Again,
Need something?
Found this letter addressed to your bro from yourself. Care to comment on it?
What? Let me see that. Well, this certainly isn't my handwriting. Looks like it was written by a child. And why would I address my brother by his full name? And most importantly of all, why would I have him burn down my own land? To get one over on them? That's ridiculous. Us Fletchers don't act in pettiness. Tricked by the Baileys, no doubt. I trust you to see the truth for this letter and dismiss it in your inquiries.
Right. I guess that's
Later.
goodbye. I'm just going to ask one of his family members just in case. No extra dialogue there. I thought they'd be able to, tell me if it was in fact his handwriting. But I guess we go and ask these fellas if it is his handwriting. I'll ask his dad, actually.
Can I help you?
Tell me the truth, Ryan. Why are you limping around like that?
We had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me. Hazard of the trade.
I know you started the fire. Admit it.
What? You must be joking. Bye.
You see, what's funny is, I have a level up. Now we meet his charisma threshold for that.
Can I help you?
Tell me the truth, Ryan. Why are you ripping around like that?
All. A tree fell on me. Hazard of the trade.
Why lie, Ryan? I'll find the truth one way or another. Why not let it be your truth?
Oh shit. It's not what it looks like. At least, it didn't happen the way you think. Please, just let me explain. It was an accident. Me and Timmy were sneaking off to the tavern that night. We wanted to surprise Thomas. One of those bleeding radstags came out of nowhere and rammed right into my leg. I didn't even notice I dropped the lantern. We ran off, and Timothy went to get me some bandages. By the time he came back, the fire started.
Does anyone else in your family know about this?
No. I think my mum suspects, but she doesn't know. My dad wouldn't believe it even if he saw it.
Why did Timmy try to frame someone else?
I don't know. I told him not to. We knew this fire would be bad for the family, me especially. I guess he wanted to protect me. Probably afraid of losing another brother.
That'll be all. Your confession will be used as evidence.
Please, tell Arthur the whole truth. Make him understand.
Right, can we actually talk to the others? Just so that they understand?
Hello there.
It wasn't the Fletchers. It was your son Ryan who started the fire.
How dare you? How dare you accuse my son? Whatever led you to that insulting conclusion is wrong. I won't hear another word of it.
Okay. What about Timothy? Is Timothy going to say anything about it? What if I ask Frank about it? No, there's nothing extra from Frank. Right, I will tell the Fletchers though, so there's no animosity, I guess.
What's up? Take care.
You're not him. I don't know how I even... Okay, here he
Need
is.
something?
Oh, no, there's nothing here. I guess we are going back to Camelot then. Let's all go back to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place.
eventually.
What a diamond amongst the rough. That was your
Why did you tell me to go in here?
You're on the best. This radio station is classic. If you fancy topping up my coffers, don't be silly, lassie. Until then, a little shilling for the coupons. Still dangerous, and they do not have things under control there. Probably took some guts to make that message up.
Self?
I just broke what I was going to play next, so I guess I'll play me Northern Angel instead.
Alright, let's see. If we accidentally... If we accidentally put on like a miscellaneous quest. No! Yeah, I don't know why it's, why is it telling me to go in there? Yeah, it's back to Camelot. I lost the entrance again. No, there's the entrance.
Rule Britannia is making her ways onto the radio hills.
London is the place for me.
I wonder if he is around the back again. Yeah, seemingly is still at the back over here. Oh no, he's up here, look.
How goes the investigation?
I know who started the fire.
Go on.
It was the Baileys.
As I unfortunately suspected. The evidence?
It was Ryan and Timothy Bailey. Ryan confessed, but it was just an accident. No one else knows it was death.
I was so sure this was about the land. I didn't think Harold and Edward could both be wrong. What exactly happened?
They were sneaking off to the tavern, a red stag rammed into Ryan's leg, and he dropped the lantern.
Those poor boys. The guilt they must be feeling over their brother. Terrible. I'll have a talk with them. Consider the matter dealt with. I know Edward Fletcher. He's not one to demand sanctions over the mistakes of two boys. And Harold? Well, I'll talk with him too. I asked for the truth and you gave it to me. Now I must act on it. I shall be glad to settle this dispute amicably. Thank you. You've done well and proven yourself worthy of Camelot. From this day forth, this land is your land. You shall defend it as your own. I bestow upon you the rank of sergeant. May you serve it well. Now, I had questions if we ever cross paths. Questions about our new head of the civil service, Smythe. Guinevere, our agent in Westminster, has been looking into them for years, but they remain elusive. Who are they?
He's the leader of an underground organization known as Angel. He controls the gentry from behind the scenes using an army of clone soldiers and scientists.
I see. That's some alarming intel. How did you come by it?
I woke up in one of the Angel labs with no memory of who I was. When I escaped, I followed their trail.
Rough. I imagine that trail led you to Westminster. But who let you in? Few have the privilege to come and go.
I think it was Smythe who put me on the list. They said something about meeting in Westminster face to face.
Curious. I assume that meeting never happened, judging by your prompt incarceration. After you escaped, Tristan and Iseult met you at the tournament. It seems you were more than just an observer. They said you were looking for explosives, so I must assume you were behind the explosion. Why exactly?
A man known as Mr. X told me Smythe would be there. He claimed to be an Angel dissident. It was his idea to blow it up.
So you wanted to kill Smythe, but ended up causing the tragedy that gave them more power. I'd wager Mr. X was more fond of Smythe than he let on. But that's in the past. No point dwelling on it. I expect this Smythe character will take a role in things to come. We must be ready to face all the gentry can throw at us. They're with Smythe now. That gets me onto your next assignment. I want to strike a blow against the Tommies, but I don't want to take military action. At least not yet. Percival is looking into something that you can help with. Speak to him. Good luck, Sergeant.
And I think that is where I'm gonna end this for today. We now appear to have gotten ourselves ingratiated with Camelot. And from now, I think I'm just gonna be doing, quests around London. fulfilling Thames Haven, what they call the Vagabonds, the Roundels, the Pistols, maybe the Tommies. I don't really have anything against the Tommies.
Mind where you
You know, just
might not come back up.
you know, finishing all the major.
What an utter bop!
You know,
Duck and cover by Pepper Coyote, you lucky, lucky listeners.
all the major quests, finding all the locations. You know, just fully exploring the map before, you know, finish the game. Let's go over to this Combine Harvester to finish off, because it's a Combine Harvester.
We only have 4 barrels of vegetables. Once they're gone, they're gone. Now, personally, I prefer this version than the others, so here's Miss Beth Bell with There'll Always Be an England.
So, I will see you all next time, I guess. So, goodbye for now.